This is a FANAUE S3 clamp-arm binocular to tripod adapter. I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $40. They haven't paid me for my review, and my opinions remain my own. Alright, so that's the adapter. Now it has a 3/8 inch hole and it has 2 1/4 inch holes, and the plate here is a size so that you can grip it with an ARCA tripod clamp. And essentially this guy will clamp objects into it. And so it's sold as a binocular clamp, so you hook it onto one side of your binoculars and you put that in your tripod and you can mount binoculars on your tripod. But it would work for a spyglass or anything that's kind of small, squarish, or circular that you want to mount into a tripod. And you know, the grip has 3 little rubber things on it here to prevent from marring surfaces. This guy spins very nicely. It can get down to a quite small size there, so you could hold pretty small things as well. I like the knurlings on the knob. Motion feels good. The machining on these parts feels real smooth. It has a very matte kind of sandblasted finish. Looks and feels very nice. So the maximum separation here is about just a little under 2.5 inches, so I'd say about 2 1/4 is the largest object you'd want to be able to put in there to be able to grip down on it. Now when you turn it all the way in here, you know, all the way clamped there is, say, an inch-ish, so probably, you know, 1 1/4 to 2 1/4, anything of that size range could be clamped in this guy. So all these black parts are aluminum. You have some metal here which feels like stainless steel because my magnet is sticking to it, but it's not clicking to it, and this is a powerful magnet, so I believe all of these metallic parts here are stainless steel and then the black parts are aluminum. Alright, so total weight is 5.5 ounces, 155 grams. So the idea is, if you don't have a mounting point on your binoculars, you can take this guy and either put it on the outside and hook it up, kind of offset a little bit. If it will fit, you can put it on the inside like this. And you'll clamp that down, and this guy here, you're going to have to make sure that it's somewhat to the bottom like that. So if you have a big enough separation, you can put it in like that. It's still going to be kind of centered under one side, so I don't know if there's a big advantage to putting the weight closer to the center there. So in the product pictures, they always put it kind of sticking with this big clamp to the outside. And the tripod is going to be under one of the 2 of these, so it's going to rotate around a point that way. So it's not quite as clean as if you had a center point right there, but it'll still get this thing tripod supported. So then the rest of this setup really just depends on what tripod you have. So I have here a 1/4 by 20 tripod quick release plate, and it's screwed in just fine into one of those 2 side holes. And kind of a bonus, this little pin will fit in the big hole, although it kind of wiggles a little bit. So this is sold as a binocular mount, but really it's kind of just like a pipe clamp that has some 1/4 by 20 and a 3/8 on the bottom, plus an ARCA tripod grip plate or QR plate. So if you're looking for something like this, it's well made. I've been very impressed with how well it works. You know, it's very smooth to move around, has rubber padding in the right spots. You know, the machining looks really nice. So it really comes down to price and, you know, is this at the price point you're looking for?